We're going on a San Fransokyo food crawl at Disney's California Adventure Park.
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we are back at Disney's California Adventure Park because since we had last been here, Sam, they've opened San Fransokyo, right?
And the food looks good.
Yes, it's based off of Big Hero 6, which is obviously a Disney film. It's San Fransokyo, obviously, just by the name, inspired by Tokyo and San Francisco over here in California. It's noted, like, its icon is kind of that big San Fransokyo bridge, and the food looks delicious. They have, like, beef birria ramen, right?
Ramen, birria tacos, a Baymax Macaron, which I'm really excited for. I have not seen Big Hero 6, but I know of the characters, and I still think I'm entitled to eat a Baymax.
Yeah, well, I have seen Big Hero 6. I actually watched it on the plane right over. Yeah, plane right over here. Also they have Baymax Bread, which looks delicious as well. So I can't wait to go in and try all the foods here. We'll be showing you guys how to get there. Also, Aunt Cass's Bakeshop. So Aunt Cass, she raised Hero, which is the hero of the story. And she has a notable bake shop that you can see throughout the film. So we'll be able to attend her bake shop.
I think she has a good cold brew, right?
Yes, salted caramel cream cold brew, which of course the bake shop's gotta have good cold brew. So I'm excited to go and try all the foods out. It looks so good. You ready?
Ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our San Fransokyo food crawl here at Disney's California Adventure Park. All right, we're through the turnstile inside Buena Vista Street. All right, so to get to San Fransokyo, we're gonna have to pass Carthay Circle. You're gonna kind of walk straight down Buena Vista Street, but before you get to Pixar Pier, you're gonna make a left and you'll be in San Fransokyo Square. So before this was San Fransokyo, it was called Pacific Wharf, and the San Fransokyo Bridge, actually, it still has this. I feel a little rocking when you're on it because it's mimicking the effect of a small earthquake here in California. So, you feel it?
I do.
Yeah, if the camera footage is shaky, I'm blaming the bridge. All right, something that we did not know, and that is a layover from Pacific Wharf, you can actually go on a bakery tour here. They'll give you a little piece of sourdough bread to try, and you can watch them make the sourdough bread bowls that you can get at the Lucky Fortune Cookery and the new, very famous, very popular Baymax bread. They also do make a Mickey vampire bread for the season that is over at Aunt Cass's Cafe. This is on the menu for Aunt Cass, but it's actually at the cart right outside Aunt Cass.
Yeah, and the cart opened like a little after 10:10, and it's limit 2 per person. And just to go off of what Jay said about the bakery tour, it is quick though. It's just like a little walkthrough. It's not something that's going to take up too much time, but I really think it's something.
You get a little taste of bread.
And let me tell you, that bread was good, and it hyped me up.
And they make these fresh in-house, and they run out within like an hour, I hear.
Really the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. The serotonin is flowing, and like I went to go like take a picture, and people were like, he gets a lot of attention. More attention than I'll ever get in my life, but he deserves it. His tummy is fluffy. So like with Mickey stuff, you go for the ears, so what do you...
Well, he's got chocolate chip eyes, so...
Should I eat his head first?
Off with his head.
Breakfast of champions. He's so freaking cute. I'll try to save you an eye.
You ripped his neck off.
I like a little chocolate chip with the bread. I need more chocolate chips in my bread.
Yeah, there's a little sweetness to the sourness.
Like a chocolate chip muffin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, this bread is...
Don't worry, because his memory card is like, you can actually just rebuild him off his memory card, so you can eat him.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It's so good. The exterior is so crunchy, but the interior is so light and fluffy. Like that light little sourdough taste. I cannot give this cutie anything less than a 10.
Well, you give it a 10? Wow.
Jason, try giving him less than a 10, because I can't. He's literally the cutest thing I've ever seen, except for Frank.
What's nice is that this is fresh made sourdough bread in-house. It's also got a nice theme.
Let me tell you, the lady running that cart is like, she's
hustler.
Efficient. Like, she is moving through that line, and like...
Yeah, I guess Baymax deserves a 10.
Take one home, but we can't.
Yeah, I don't think they would travel well with how far we're going. All right, so the Lucky Fortune Cookery has so many awesome, cool looking things, and this beef birria ramen has been like a hit with tons of vloggers that we've watched. It's just like how it sounds. Sam, do you know exactly what's in it?
It's made with consomme, served with house-made birria, boiled egg, Monterey Jack, cilantro, roasted corn, onions, and radish.
You know what is interesting? I don't see the boiled egg in this, which I have seen in other videos.
I think maybe they forgot your egg.
Which is, I mean, that's a big thing with this, is the boiled egg. But yeah, let's see how it is. Let's mix it up a bit though too.
It's so nice to have like soup when it's actually a little chilly out. Something we don't get to do.
Yeah, here in California. All right, I guess I'll have to use the chopsticks. I don't even see that much beef here in this though. I've seen like this with like tons of beef in it before, and there's no egg, there's no beef. Wait a second. Oh, there's the egg, look. All the way at the bottom. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's try it out.
That's a lot of noodles.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to cut this up a bit. Let's try this out. Noodles are tough. Not a lot of beef. This is pretty spicy. Oh man, look at the egg though. Oh,
Do you think it's too spicy for me?
No. Look, I found the beef. Everything's at the bottom. I don't know. I wonder why that happened. When you have the beef, it's great. When you're missing the beef, noodles are a bit tough. The egg is cooked very well. It's not blowing me away. I'd prefer like a birria taco.
We have that coming up, so.
Yeah, and birria tacos have been here when it was Pacific Wharf as well. But I believe this is new. I like it though. I don't think it's, I'm not blown away. It's blown away I've seen other people. I may have not gotten the best iteration. I love the soft boiled egg. I love the birria, of the flavor of the birria. I like the nice little hint of spice it has in it. I'm gonna give it a 7.
It's still pretty good for.
Yeah, no, it's good. The thing is, I was expecting, my expectations were very high. You know what I mean? But still, it's a solid dish, and I still recommend it. Lucky Fortune Cookery also has some nachos that look really good, right, Sam?
Yeah, so these are the pork wonton nachos with hoisin, glazed pork, cheese sauce, spicy aioli, pickled cabbage, jalapenos, and toasted sesame seeds.
Let's dig in.
I love hoisin sauce. That's like what's on, you know, the lettuce wraps from P.F. Chang's?
Yes.
I love that sauce.
And they're like wonton chips.
Yeah, it looks so good. I'm gonna go around the jalapeno. Look at that.
I think they also have a beef bulgogi wrap, or burrito, sorry, here. That looks really good.
These are so good.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Nachos are so like, they're not greasy, but they have like this fried coating, but they're not like hard. They're so delicious. This has a kick though. Like I'm feeling it now in the back of my throat.
Yeah, there's always a little spice in San
I
Fransokyo.
also love like the pop of color from the pickled cabbage. Well, it's hitting me though. That spice hits you. These nachos itself are just like.
The thing about a wonton nacho is it stays very crispy. It doesn't absorb moisture.
The toppings, like they all have a lot on it. I love the hoisin sauce with a little bit of sweetness. But then you get the kick of the spicy aioli. This is really good. I'm gonna give these an 8.
They look deserving of an 8 to me. Okay, so this is the Baymax Hazelnut and Buttercream Macaron.
Because I had the bread, I'll let you have the macaron.
I get one Baymax thing on camera. I tried the bread too, though. Bread is very good.
I have high hopes for this. I love hazelnut.
Oh, wow. What is it with Disney and like bomb macarons, you know? There's so many good macarons in Disney.
Macarons are actually hard to make too. Because they're very like delicate.
Yeah, super delicate, flaky and crispy on the outside. Delicious hazelnut flavor on the inside. It's just like a Nutella hazelnut. It's not nothing like a ganachery type of special hazelnut. But it's good. I really like this. It is sweet, just so you know. It's definitely sweeter than the one they have over at the raspberry one that you love, Sam, over
in Disneyland.
The Mickey one. This is amazing though. I'm definitely going to give this an 8. I want to eat I want to bring these home with me, but obviously this ain't traveling well. All right, so I misspoke before. Aunt Cass's Cafe is actually where you can get the bread bowls, which makes more sense because it's attached to the bakery tour. And this is also where you can get the salted caramel cream cold brew, right, Sam?
Yeah, so it's Joffrey's coffee, caramel mudslide cold brew topped with house-made sea salt caramel whipped cream.
It looks so good. The cold brews here at Disneyland are legendary. So.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if the video will be out before or after this, but I did have the Witch of Westview's cold brew at Avengers Campus, and it was like the best coffee I've ever had in my life.
That's for the season for Halloween.
I have very high standards of cold brews right now.
I always like to drink cold brew where the cream's at.
You might like this. This tastes like a very strong coffee, and it's actually not as sweet as I imagined. It's very subtle.
I heard this isn't a sweeter one, and there have been complaints that the Disney cold brews are a bit sweet. So just so you know, this one is not one of them though.
Maybe if I mix the...
yeah, you gotta mix that cream.
It's a good coffee though. Like the caramel cold brew is good, but it's definitely not at all what I expected. Which is kind of almost a good thing. I thought it was gonna be like sickeningly, overly sweet. It's exactly the same, even though I mixed in the whipped cream.
Do you taste the salted caramel like flavor? Or?
Yes, but it's pretty subtle, and it tastes like a dark roast coffee with a hint of caramel. It's good. I would get it again, but I don't think it's the best that I've ever had. It's still better than all the coffees in Magic Kingdom. Shots fired. I'm gonna give this a 6.
Okay, it's one above average. All right, so Aunt Cass's also has a bunch of new sandwiches. One of them is a shrimp sandwich everyone enjoys a lot, but this one really intrigued me.
It's funny because I'm like, oh, let's get the turkey. I feel like it's like the lighter option. The thing is ginormous.
It's Turkey Pesto Club. What's in it?
So it's a roasted turkey breast, pesto aioli, Havarti cheese, bacon, arugula, and tomato on herb focaccia bread, and also came with some potato chips.
The focaccia bread looks nice. It is a little bit of a messy boy. Probably from a corner.
That's a big boy. I really thought that was going to be like, a little light turkey sandwich.
I imagine it half the size.
Also, like, we got way too much food, and I just got notification that I have another mobile order ready to be picked up. So we gotta keep it moving. Also, side note, I did try the ramen. I wasn't that impressed with the ramen. I think the nachos, though, were amazing.
You gotta go into the ramen to get the beef. That's my issue with it.
The noodles were a little tough.
I felt like they needed to be cooked more. So far, your nachos, I think, have been the star. This is very good, though. Soft bread, pillowy, a lot of sauce. You guys know I'm a fan of sauce if you watched previously. Crispy bacon. You can see that cheese, turkey. It's good. It's flavorful. You can taste like all the flavors like mixed together very well. And the bread tastes like fresh you get from a bakery. I will give this a 7. I think it's good. I wouldn't run to get this. Like you said, Sam, I've tried the nachos off camera. Those nachos I would give an 8 to. Is that what you gave to them?
Yes.
Yeah, those are the best thing I've had, as well as the Macaron. Very good. All right, so a layover from Pacific Wharf are these beef birria tacos. And the last thing that we're gonna have, they're Cocina Cucamonga. And Sam, what's included here?
Okay, so these QuesaBirria Tacos are braised beef and cheese tacos with tomatillo, salsa, and consomme.
All right, so this is the consomme. I gotta get, I guess, a little salsa on it, right?
Yeah, why not?
And then we're gonna you're supposed to dip, so.
The dip's the best part.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're like small. We got a lot of stuff. There's the beef tender.
This is even a lot to our standards, you know, like a lot of food. The dip, like what I love about birria tacos, look how wet this is. And it's so cheesy. These are so good.
You like the Four Rivers at Disney Springs, the food truck there. Birria tacos. Yeah.
I will say, Sam, I think Four Rivers is better.
Really? Walt Disney World finally got a win over Disneyland.
But those aren't in park. They're Disney Springs.
Yeah. The outside vendor.
These are still very good. They're wet, delicious, cheesy, lots of beef. You get 2, so I can have 1, and maybe your wife can have another.
Your wife is full. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have a bite, but...
Very good. I'm gonna give these a 7. I'm very impressed by the food over here at, I was gonna say Pacific Wharf, at San Fransokyo Square.
And it's a beautiful area, and I love the music.
Yeah, great music. You have little Baymax on the lanterns that are sitting up here at night. I'm sure it has a unique and a beautiful aesthetic. The music they're playing is like different from any other area of the park. You have the bread tour, you have Aunt Cass's Cafe, so you're kind of immersed within that theme of San Fransokyo and Big Hero 6, but also you have those little things that are layovers from Pacific Wharf. So I think the culinary offerings are great, and it's always nice to eat Baymax's head. And that was a great crawl. Always nice trying new foods you never had before. All right, so that does it for our San Fransokyo food crawl over here at Disney's California Adventure Park. It was so fun being able to try like brand new foods that are not only here, but a lot of things that we've heard a lot of people enjoy when it was Pacific Wharf that we were able to try for the first time, like the sourdough bread, like the QuesaBirria Tacos, and the new food's really good too, that macaron.
The nachos were my favorite.
Yeah,
and the
I agree.
turkey sandwich really surprised me. Like, that was really good for a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, we didn't even know about the bakery tour, which I feel like was probably common knowledge here, but they give you a free little piece of sourdough bread. You get to see them make the bread, and then we got to buy a bread shaped like Baymax.
Yeah, Baymax's bread body is in Jason's backpack right now.
Yeah.
And I really thought that the cold brew actually went well with the macaron, because the macaron was actually on the sweeter side. So having that cold brew that wasn't as sweet, it worked well. It was good.
Yeah, I agree. I think everything was really good. The cold brew complemented the macaron really well. The weakest thing was probably the ramen, which people love. I think we got a bad batch.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be my favorite thing, but yeah, that's how it goes.
We have to try it again. So we may have gotten a bad batch. Just so you guys know too, the bread bowls they're made in house. They are super popular. We did not get it because we can only eat so much bread.
We just had a lot, and we did that like one after the other. Like, that was a very filling hour that we just had.
Yeah, but if you want some delicious sourdough bread in a bread bowl, head over to Aunt Cass's. Delicious. It was also really nice being able to see all of the Big Hero 6 kind of like little props up, the San Fransokyo Bridge.
I gotta say, as someone who has not seen the movie, and I still really appreciated the area. I thought it was really, really beautiful, and really just a nice atmosphere with the music.
Feels like a square too. Feels like a tiny little corner. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications. That way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. You can meet Baymax in San Fransokyo as well, just so you guys know. He's kind of towards, like, if you're walking over the bridge, you just kind of head straight right before you get to Cars Land, to the right. What is kind of strange is there is no ride in here. I feel like it needs a ride, right?
I think it has really good food, and I'm happy with that.
It's good food, great atmosphere. I
don't know where they would put the ride.
Yeah, it just feels like Big Hero 6, you know, you have a land based off of it. It needs some type of experience, I feel like, whether it be a walkthrough or something to help complement the land.
The nachos were an experience for me.
The nachos are delicious. Out of everything we ate, we definitely recommend the nachos.